So this is the setup that we're looking at, which is NSD JPY. And into this setup, okay, when you look at into this setup, we see that we are looking for to buy here. Sorry, to buy from this particular 15 minutes demand. The 15 minutes demand, sorry, this 15 minutes demand, but there's a problem somewhere. When you look at all the required information, give me a minute, I do. Okay, so we're looking to see, we wanted to go long on 15 minutes demand here on this pair. So I wanted us to buy from this demand here, but there's a problem. This is a good level, okay? In terms of technicals, this is a good zone. Let me just go to 4 hours. I show you the demand itself. Let me go to 4H. The 4H. The 4H is what we get. We checked everything that this setup was bullish. Let me just do this. Let me go to a good zone where I've not done analysis so that you can be able to follow a fresh zone. We looked at everything, and according to our indicator, which is according to our indicators, we were looking for it to go short. To just remove everything completely from this chart. That now we say that we looked at on a weekly time frame. We looked at what the commercials were doing. So I'll do this. I'll bring back the COT index here. We look at what they're doing. You can see commercials that are up there. Up the green line, this one is a strong buy. We are supposed to be looking for a buy. These are the commercials. Then we looked at the valuation. What's the valuation? The valuation is here. The valuation, the market was undervalued, which also supports a buy. And already I made a video about how to use these indicators. Make sure that you check out the video on the Telegram. So I knew that now we need to be looking for a buy because the market is undervalued. Now, what do you do next? You look at, you can go to a daily and look for the season, which is a cycle. What is the expectation of this pair, NSD JPY? Now, when you look at the season was the last thing to look at. You see, also the season tells you that we expect to buy the price, the NSD JPY. So what I did is just to go on the lower time frame. And also I wanted to look at the NSD alone, the future of NSD. So the future of NSD, where is it? The Swiss NSD, where is it? Here, New Zealand. Now, when we look at the New Zealand here, we see that we see the New Zealand taps into that level, and it was supposed to do what? To drop. But you can see it just took out the, what do we call, how do you call this? Engineering liquidity. That's the engineering liquidity. So the level and it dropped into which level? Into this demand, right? Into this demand. And now expect the NSD to do what? To go a little bit higher into this demand. There's this candle here that is unmitigated. So it's gonna tap there like that, and we want to see it push to the downside. So when NSD goes to the downside, this means that it's strongly selling. Then if NSD is going to sell as the fact pair, Then let's look at the JPY. Also, we want to see the JPY do what? Do the same. The JPY, when look at it, it tapped into that level. This is a weekly demand supply there. And this was the NSD was supposed, JPY was supposed to do it, to go down. But you can see it's trying to give a small retracement there. Where is it heading? When you go to daily time frame, you realize that there's a zone there that has not been tapped, which is a fair value gap on 4H. Just go to 4H and show you. You see on 4H, there's a zone there that has not been filled. So the moment it's going to tap into that zone like that, we'll want to see it do what? Go to the downside. So we can see that both NSD and JPY, all of them, want to see them go to the downside. But we said one thing, that the moment you have a pair like NSD, JPY, NZD, JPY, let me just come here and teach you something. The moment you have the NSD, JPY, the first pair, it means that you want to buy. You want to buy, if the first pair is strong, you're going to buy it. When the second pair is strong, you're going to sell it. So when we want to buy the NSD JPY, then we know that even if NSD future is selling, but you're putting NSD first, it's strong and we want to see it go higher. Then NSD JPY, then the JPY being second, want to see it to sell, and to sell is for it to be weak. So this means that according to the future of JPY, you can see the JPY, it still has a small zone that it has to go back to, a small zone there. If it goes back and fill that imbalance, this we're going to sell all the JPY pairs. NSD JPY, Euro JPY, GBP JPY, Audi JPY, CAD JPY, all of them we're going to, not to sell, but I mean we're going to buy all of them. As JPY keep weakening to the downside, we keep buying the currency. All right, this will be the CAD JPY, Euro JPY, GBP JPY, NSD JPY. We're going to buy all the JPY pairs as long as we see JPY falling. That's why I've said that NSD JPY, since we have the JPY itself as the future, it has not activated that zone. It's not a good zone to look for a sell. But when you go to the currency itself, NSD JPY on 4H, we realize that we have a zone that is pending, which is a good demand, which is here. Right, this one, it has been tapped like that. We can buy from this, and we've been waiting for this setup for almost 2 weeks. We'll buy there. We're strongly going to buy this pair. But now, this pair is just not yet ready in terms of the future of the JPY. So I looked at 1 hour time frame into this same demand here, and I saw two zones. Let me show you. There's this first level here, because this candle, it has soft liquidity. And we have this up close candle, down close candle there, which is a bullish order block. So you can either look at it like that, or if you want to refine it, you can just take the green candle there as your decisional demand. Then we say that also the week, as long as it accepts liquidity, it's a hidden what? Demand. So those are the two levels. We want to go long there. But when you look at this price, look at that. The first level has been tapped, but still have one more down here. Now, once we have those two levels, once we have these two levels, this one is a decisional demand, this one is extreme. So I looked at the 15 minutes here, and actually the 5 minutes. I saw the shift that we got here, the price is here. This is a chalk. This is a chalk that we have here, right? But when you go to 15, it might not be visible enough. But when you go to 15, you see, if there's a chalk, then this is the demand. All right, this is a good zone to go long. But still, I'm not, okay, I have my small position there. I want to see how the price is going to react into it. And the reason I'm saying that this is not, I don't want to call it an A+ setup, is because of the JPY. I've told you that the JPY future, it still has a level that it has to go to tap into it. And the moment it's going to go to tap to that level, we might see the price do something like this. Sorry. Price do something like this. Then it will later come back to this extreme demand, and we see the price accelerate to the upside, or else it's just going to have something like this until the JPY will be ready. Then you'll see the price go back to that demand and push high. That's why I'm saying that I wanted to make this video just to let you know what is happening there. So I personally have a small position there, but I'm not comfortable until the JPY pair future, goes back to that hidden what? Hidden imbalance up here, this imbalance until it's tapped. And this distance of around where the price is, at least now 72, 75 pips. So these are set up that we might get it today or tomorrow morning, but actually we're going to buy all the JPY pairs. So just be aware. This week, we're going to buy all the JPY, GBP JPY, CAD JPY, Euro JPY, NSD JPY, Audi JPY, anything to do with JPY, we're going to buy. Because the moment the JPY taps here, it's going to weaken and it's going to fall. They're going to buy all the remaining pairs. Otherwise, guys, yeah, see you in the next video.